They're not components or anything, so just slide them out of the way. Now we need our other side, so we need a rectangle that's 0.5 comma 4. This will be for our through dovetails. Push pull that back 8 inches, and now move your component piece into the one we just drew and right click, intersect faces with model, and then move the one we just created, or move that out of the way, I should say, and now hit push pull, and we're going to push pull that back to that line, double click on the rest. Whoop. So we'll do that, and then there we go. I'm not always good at double clicking. And if you look at this now, we join those two together. I could make this a component, but I want to do the back side as well. And the challenge in the quiz was to make half line and through dovetails out of the same box. So now we need another side and we need a back. So let's draw the other side, and yes, here we go. Let's see. So we're going to make this side, and it's going to be 0.75 comma 4, and push pull that back 8 inches, and now move this over, intersect face with model, move your component back, and push pull those back 1/2 inch, and you'll see now we have some half blind dovetails. Alright, I paused the video for a while and decided how I wanted to do this last part like we did in class. So basically what we need to do, this is already a component, so we want to move and copy that, and so I'm just going to move this back and make a copy of it and explode it so it's no longer a component. Now if I push pull it, I'm only changing that one, and I'm going to make it 0.25 bigger. So now if I take my tape measure tool and just measure this real fast, it should measure to be 0.75, and it does. So that's the size I wanted it, because for the quiz they had to have two sides that were 3/4 thick and two sides that were 1/2 inch, and they needed through dovetails and half blind. So this way they will be getting both, but we do have one more. Let's see if I can do that real fast. There we go. Now I can right click and make it a component again, and create, and we'll call this side 2. There we go. And let's move that and intersect with the face over here. Okay, right click, intersect with model, and move it back. And we need to push pull all these back just like we did in the previous video. And whoop. Okay, we'll just go back to there. Control Z. I always seem to mess one up. Okay, so and double click. There we go. Now I can do the same thing over here. I'm going to escape out, select this, move it over to this one, intersect with model, move it away, and push pull all these in. That should be the right size. Whoop. Like I said, I always try to mess one up. Okay. Alright, we should be able to put this whole box together. We do have to make these other pieces components, would probably be helpful. So we'll make that a component, call that side 3, and this one a component, and we'll call that side 4. And start moving things together. Okay. Move this right there. And whoop. Control Z. Did I make this a component? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Thought that was side 4. Yes, let's replace it. Okay, now it should work. So we'll hit Move Tool again. There we go. And rotate around here, and we'll select this one. Don't want a copy of it, so that's why I erased that. So now we have a box, and we have half blind on this side, and we have through dovetails on this side. Half inch, 3/4, 3/4. If I wanted to just take some measurements here, we've got a 7 by 6 3/4. So if I draw a rectangle, seven, 6.75, and then push pull that 0.25. There's the bottom for us. I think I did the right dimensions, and we could make that a component. Call that bottom, create, and we could easily just grab this right here and put it right in there. And whatever joinery you wanted to use for the bottom, you could. If we wanted to go a 1/4 inch in on all the way around, we'd make it a little bit bigger and have to do some kind of a groove. Okay. And then in Scott's video, he actually started changing the color of everything by painting it. So selecting a wood grain, there's cherry, so we could go cherry on that side, and this side, and then we could do oak on this side. Let's try a different color. Let's use this just to show some contrast. Now that's really ugly, so not that one. See what the wood floor looks like. There you can see some difference. You could also play with the grain direction of the way this wood is going. But that allows you to see a through dovetail versus a half blind. And then the last thing to do would be, I guess, to paint the bottom, and that we could make this nice ugly plywood, I guess. Looks like particle board. Alright, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.